Happy Friday. It is Friday, September 2nd. Woo! Welcome to September, folks. And you know what? It's still summer. I don't care what pumpkin spice says. It is still summer, right? For like another 20 days, or 19 days. It's either 21st or 22nd. We still have summer. It's still warm here, 70 degrees. It was nice out this morning. So it was nice there. It's sunny. I think it's going to be muggy today. What is in my cup? I don't have a cup this morning. I got a can of Bang. Start my day with a bang, boys. Woo! So we got that. First time here, guess what? And if it's you've been here plenty of times, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments where you're from. Let me know how the weather's in the area, and let me know what's in your cup this morning. And what do we do here? Hey, we set goals. We try and get you pumped up for the day. By doing that, how do we do that? We make a list. What are 5 things that you are going to accomplish today? Now, 5 things that we have. We've got a metric crap ton of DTF to get printed today. Decals are already printing over there. We've got 2 team sets that we need to get pressed and out the door today. We've got color samples for 2 different peoples that we're 2 different people that we're going to try and work on it and see if we can get some color matching for them. And then we've got some spirit wear to do today. Reset the mic. Perfect. Reset the mic. We're going to reset the mic. That's what we got to do, right? Reset. And let's see how that works any better. I should just get a new mic. I'm going to try and get another one. I tried these ones, the clippers, but they die on me. So I need to get a good corded one, which I think I got a lead on one. We're going to try that out and see how it does. But yeah, when you get in here, let me know where you're from, what's in your cup, how's all that going for you. Like I said, our list, stuff to print, decals to print, team sets to get out, color samples, spirit wear. Now, what else is in there? There's mock-ups that I need to get done. There's stuff that needs to be shipped out. We need to plan out for this weekend. Because if you didn't know, you do now. Our white toner is here. We do have training scheduled that Tuesday morning. We're going to meet with people with Creo and CADLink and go over that. But I'm going to go through an unboxing video and do that beforehand. I'm going to set it up. I should be able to go with it. We're going to have stuff here. I think I'm just going to order an Amazon mug press. That should be here over the weekend and just see how, hey, somebody's starting off. Let's go with this because there's a wall of press that I'm looking at. I've got a mug press, but it's in storage. And I honestly feel that it's more cost effective for me just to order a new one than it is because I think it's in the big storage unit in the back of it. And to get through everything to get to the back of it, yeah, it's just going to be more cost effective to order a new one for now. So that's what we got. Yeah. Just reset it every time? I did. Right before I went live, I reset it. So maybe that was the problem. I reset it and went from there. So there we go with it. So we'll check in. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Chuck, repairing the garage door. What are you doing to the garage door? Garage doors can be dangerous, Chuck. What are you doing to that? I got a good garage door story that I'll tell you. So we had our garage door, the gear, not the worm gear, but the one that connected to, they chewed each other out. So to order up a rebuild kit on it, was going to be like $65 on it. And it was a couple pieces of plastic. And it's old, and it's chain driven. It was loud and that. And so I went to look, and it was like $180 I could get a new garage door, opener. And it'd be belt driven, it'd have the mount outside because ours didn't have that. It would have the app, it had everything with it. So, hey, we're just going to buy a new one. Well, I went to install it. And since we're in a ranch house and we've got the garage attached, there's a big difference between where that runs because it has to be set up different. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to walk through the door. You'd be hitting into the garage door. So I went there and I installed it all, and I was missing a piece. So luckily, I had to go get it. But yeah, that was a pain to do that day. But new garage door, and it makes sense. Oh, so tell me, what garage door are you working? Kelly, happy Friday to you. Connie, good morning to you. And a morning from another hot and muggy day in Chicagoland. Water in the cup. Yeah, yesterday, I don't think it was crazy hot and muggy. I don't know. I was inside most of the day. We went to pick the kids up from school, and it was Kona Ice Day, so we were able to get some refreshing Kona Ice in the afternoon. It was nice today. It was one of those things that it was nice yesterday to have that in the afternoon. Jose, good morning to you. Alan, strawberry milk in the cup. Okay, Alan, tell me about the strawberry milk. Is it the Nesquik strawberry milk, or is it the strawberry syrup that you put in there? It's been a long time since I had strawberry milk. Really long time on it. Oh, Sounds like it's a cool 109 degrees out there in Cali. Coffee in the cup. Nice, nice, nice. Kristen. So, Kristen, I got not bad news for you, but I got news. I was going to ship your stuff out yesterday. And as Corey was going through it and masking stuff, she realized that the cut lines were way off on stuff. So we're reprinting, recutting those today. It was bad. So she's getting those done. So those are going to go out today. So that's what's printing over there right now is yours. So you're the first one there. Kind of not business related. Clean house, prepare food for family coming. Oh, because it is a holiday weekend. That's right. Those that do this full time and you run your own business and that, did you know that it was a 3-day weekend? Did you forget? I did until this morning, until we were talking about it. And somebody said they were going out to their cabin for the weekend and they wouldn't be back until Monday. I said, what about work? And they're like, it's a holiday Monday. Oh, yeah. So I knew it was coming and I knew it was there. I just forgot because, all the days run together for it. So pack a bag for the hotel, have son-in-law's pants, finishing touches done. Wedding tomorrow. It is. Yeah. I have a friend of mine, their wedding was on a Sunday on Labor Day weekend. And they got married at a theater. So it was like a movie theater, so you came in there and you got to watch the video. It was like a movie that went through there and you went up on stage and got married. And then they came down stage and walked out. And as they walked out, the curtain comes up and there was the reception behind it. Pretty cool, pretty fun time. That was, God, I guess 12, 13 years ago. That's the wedding that went ahead and dislocated my shoulder, tore my rotator cuff, did all that fun stuff. So Kelly's heading to Reno for rib cook-off. Participating or are you eating? Participating or eating? We used to have a rib fest here, and it started to get really cashy. Like they wanted, it got to a point where it was like $15 to get in, and then it was $5 for like 3 ribs. And so, but you're looking at $75 a person just to get somewhat filled up. And I think it was starting to die out right before COVID, and then COVID killed it. So I'm not sure what they're going to do, if they're going to bring it back. But I do miss that, the Rib Fest. On my way, you'll do these things. You send out invoices. You'll order product. You have new orders to board. Nice. And social media. Those all sounds like great things. I've found a good social media time posting for me is when I'm printing and I'm keeping an eye on the printer. I can get some stuff done, signed up, ready to go for the invoicing. Yeah, I got to send out invoices again today. I helped somebody out. I went against my better judgment because, me, I say always collect that payment up front, but they are, a member. They are part of our group. They're part of the community. They needed something fast. So we went ahead and hey, okay, yep, we'll get these out to you. As they approved everything that night, I said, and they needed them overnight. So I said, yep, I'll get invoices and everything together for you tomorrow. Here's the what the cost is on everything. Just go ahead and accept though, if we're good on that. And then I'll send separate ones for shipping because we were overnighting everything. So that was like on a Tuesday, whatever. We had everything printed on Wednesday, shipping the invoices. And now it's been, it's been like 16 days. 16 days. I got a message yesterday that said, yeah, are these paid today? And we're talking, a couple $1,000s. So I went against my better judgment and did that. And there's people that are on, terms with us where we can have that. And, I understand, hey, we're waiting to get paid on this. Just let me know ahead of time. If there's something you need to work out and you can't do it, that's perfectly fine. But don't say I need. Here's this. We'll go ahead and do it. And then leave me hanging, especially for a couple $1,000, because that makes an unhappy Todd. And if it's an unhappy Todd, that's not a good thing. And then get unhappy Corey, that's not good either. So hopefully, I've sent repeats and messages, and I was told yesterday I was going to get paid, and I checked this morning and it has not gotten paid. So we'll send stuff again today, and yeah, that's my fun Friday. So hopefully I get paid today. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, syrup makes the meds go down better. Ooh, yeah, the syrup. You even can control the amount of strawberry that's in there, right? Chuck says it's 78 and cloudy in Central Florida. But you just got to wait like 10 minutes, right? Florida is one of those where it can be sunny and rainy. Those are the two things. It's either sunny or rainy, right? There's no real in between there. Kelly, we're checking out to possibly enter next year for our barbecue catering business. Ooh, that sounds like fun. So tell me more about your barbecue catering business, Kelly. It's on that bucket list of things that I want to do. Like, I love grilling. I love smoking. I love that part of it. I love throwing parties. I love having that. The big thing keeping me from it is, when is your busy time? Nights and weekends. And I just don't really want to do that. I want to be able to open up a shop, And when I sell out, and that's it, right? It's there. I want to go there. I'd love to have a little drive-through window. You come in, you get your stuff, get the hell out of here, leave me alone, and just let me smoke my meat and have fun all day. But when it's something that you love, you're fine with it. So maybe when the kids get a little bit older, I'd love to have a little food truck to be able to go on there because I've back 15, in my mid 20s, we did some catering jobs with barbecue and we did on site and we had a ball with it. But in my 20s, I didn't have kids, well, I did in my 20s, but at that point I didn't. And it was fun. And I really enjoyed it, really loved doing it. And we had a good time with it. I wanted to make more of it, but food costs were crazy and that was when I actually went and looked at places for commercial kitchens and how to pull that off. And it was a hefty investment, and that was before food trucks were so readily available. So if we wanted a food truck, it was like $100,000 for a food truck, and that was the selling point was like, hey, it's $100,000, you can put it wherever you want. When you buy a building, you can't, and when you lease a building, you're tied in there, and if they decide to not renew your lease, then you're out. So, there's a lot of factors that went into it, but I do miss that. I think it's something that I'd like to do. I'd love to have just that little barbecue joint, have some fun. I'm a fat guy. I love my barbecue, which I think I'd like to do a brisket this weekend. I think we're going to try to shoot for that on Sunday. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hot and fast, do the brisket, boom, done. Next week is going to be the opening of football, and that's my time to shine. We usually will have, Sunday is my cook day. I'll have everything going and I'll start, and then it's just graze all day. I'll have stuff ready for the Bears to lose at noon. And then, I just drown my sorrows in food and liquor the rest of the day. It's a great time. If you have one of those amazing teams that, we're going to win, and then we're going to throw an interception at the end, or, we're going to do this and fumble at the end, or, we're just going to get smashed from the first quarter. Welcome to NFL season and being a Bears fan, because that's how it is. There's glimmers of hope and just enough to keep you tied in there. I do refuse to go back to a Bears game because I'm just tired of spending, $500 to $1,000 for a game. By the time we drive there, by the time we pay for parking, by the time we pay for beers, by the time we pay for tickets, by the time we pay for everything, especially if we stay. If we stay, it's $1,000 weekend. And I'm just like, where are the days when we used to be able to take a bus trip? And, the tickets were $85. You'd get on the bus, you would go up to it, you'd have an amazing time, you'd get dropped home, and it was awesome. Those days went away when they decided to put a spaceship in the stadium and limited ticket sales to 10. So there was no more bus trips, and that really stuck. So now we have a mistake on a lake, and we can't do bus trips anymore, and they want to overcharge for it. The last game we went to, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. And our tickets that we got were actually like second row from the top. Dude, I'm not down with that. If you haven't been to Soldier Field, it's like sitting on ladder rungs when you get up there. And me and heights are not that good. So we found a spot at the south end zone that was under the overhang, standing room only. There was a bathroom, there's a beer vendor, everything was right there. And you just buddied up right there, and you stood and watched the whole time on the little shelf thing right there. Had a great time. It poured down rain. We got to stay dry, and I really enjoyed it. But man, I just did not enjoy spending that kind of money on tickets. I really did not. Especially, even like Cubs games. I remember getting tickets to Cubs games for like $13 in the bleachers and going to having a ball. Everything's just gone up. Everything's gone up. But you know what hasn't gone up? Our prices. So this is once again why we need to raise our prices so that way we can afford to do stuff. That's right. Happy Corey Eagle, happy Todd. So yeah, pay your damn bills, folks. And we've been doing it for about 4 years now. We have 13 sauces. We sell some rubs. Kelly, send me a link because I'm a sucker for rubs and sauces. And fun fact on the back burner of Todd's grand plans to do is we're going to have a cooking channel of all of our cooks and all of our stuff like that. I want to set up a separate YouTube channel for that. The backyard kitchen has been in the works for a couple of years now in here, and we've kind of got it laid out, and we think we're going to be able to just swing it here and make some things happen. So that way, because currently, I got rid of some smokers. I brought some new smokers in. I need to do stuff, but I've got my gravity fed. I've got my pellet grill. I've got my stick burner that I need a new stick burner for that. I've got my gas grill. I've got my vertical smoker. I've got my electric smoker. There's something else on in there, my Blackstone. So I was trying to make room for everything and see what's the best location for it, but I want to pull behind really bad. I actually want to build my own. We did that. It was about the time with race cars, because that's when we were doing fabrication for that, build a smoker, and had a ball with it, and I think that's what kind of led to it. That's kind of how it all started. Was I was smoking up food for when we were working on the race cars, and it was a great time, and the memories and everything with that. So that's why I think I need to get back into it. Yeah. So yeah, let me know how I can order up some sauces and rubs, because I'm down for trying that. Yeah, yeah. Renee, we know how this goes. 3-0 turns into 0-3, right? That's how it goes. You go this way to this way real quick when you're a Bears fan. Just enough to get there. We have, even with Sexy Rexy, when we had Sexy Rexy, it was one of those where, hey, we knew what we had. It was not the greatest quarterback, but he didn't make dumb decisions. We had a great special teams. We had great defense, and we proved that you could get there. And we did it against Peyton Manning. What can you expect with that, right? But we were a decent team. Now we make dumb decisions. We make dumb plays. For whatever reason, we think we're a team that we're not. We don't invest where we need to. And, hopefully things will turn around. But listen, I love them either way. I love them either way. It's really fun. And we've done a few local competitions with the ribs and chili. Oh, man. See, that's where I need to move south and west, where you can just do that all year round, right? Yeah, they're holding meeting today in Arlington Heights to discuss their possible stadium. Fingers crossed, right? You're not putting a dome on top of Soldier Field. And if you've never been to Soldier Field, it is so weird that you can sit in seats and look over and see old seats, because they just literally put a stadium on top of another stadium. So weird. And a great atmosphere, great to be on the lake. It's one of those things where the fun is there. Is a lot of that going to change if they build a new stadium? Absolutely. You're going to lose some of that. That'd be like taking Wrigley and putting Wrigley somewhere else. And, there's a parking lot and there's nothing around. Like, when you go to Wrigley, you're there for the experience. When you go to whatever the hell Kaminsky's called now, you try not to get shot, right? It's just part of it. You go to the, what is he? Cell, Kaminsky, whatever. I don't even know what they call it anymore. But you go there, you try not to die, you try not to get, worried about getting stabbed on the train, It's part of it, right? Wrigley couldn't be anywhere but where it is. It's just part of it. Moving Soldier Field and having a new stadium built, is it going to be a dome? Man, what would tickets for that be for? Because anything that builds new and gets a dome, they end up with the Super Bowl. So it'd be nice to see a Super Bowl in Chicago. Just saying, we could have some fun with that. So we'll see. The cooking channel would be fun. We tossed around too, but nothing yet. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, is you just got to put a camera on and record. And that's what mine is like, here, I can show this. Here's how I make this. Here's how I do this. Here's me drinking some beers. Here's a live chat with it. Here's some fun. I follow quite a few of cooking guys, especially on the smoking circuit, especially on just the regular barbecue stuff, and cooking channel. One of my most fun one to watch is Sam the Cooking Guy out there in San Diego, from Not Tacos and Sandburgers, and just the way that he presents stuff 3 days a week. I love that. So I'm always up to watch new stuff, see new people. I really want to get into sausage making too. My sausage making is going to happen before the end of the year, because that was my gift that I said I would give people for Christmas this year, is make sausages and moonshine. Moonshine's probably not going to happen, but that's what I want to do. Fields is looking good, but I'm sure we'll have plenty of games that hold our attention until the end and watch them lose on the last play. Or what'll happen is Renee will watch it, she'll turn it on, and then we'll suck and lose. Because we'll get that, hey, are you even watching this? Because, we sucked, and then she turns it off, and she comes back, and it's there. So, yeah, it's a great thing. Man, we're not even talking about work today. I love this. What's everybody's plans for Labor Day weekend? So we got some birthday parties this weekend. I think we got to attend to. I'm going to get that Creo set up, and I'm going to try some stuff on my own to fumble my way through it, because I'd like to talk more about that on Tuesday with Todd. Let's plan for Tuesday with Todd. Talk about the Creo, because I'm going to have training with it during that day. I'll try and make up a few different things for it to get it here. So I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited about tattoos, water slides, and the CPM paper to be able to do on hard substrates, because I'm actually going to pull that. Hey, let's do the Dollar Tree haul, where I go buy some stuff from Dollar Tree and we try and make it and it works, and then go through, this is what stuff costs, here's where it is with it, and just because you got something for cheap doesn't mean you have to sell it at cheap. This is what the market's calling for it. And I'm really excited to see how that works out, because then we make that work and I can show you the process for it, hey, we can sell you transfers and you can do those same things. So I'm super excited for that. We would love some moonshine when you make it. You know what? I'm gonna have to get. I'm just gonna have to break down and get it. Moonshine is, yeah. I guess I can't say it because it's illegal. It's illegal to make and do, right? But maybe if I'm just making the essential oils, is that how I can say it? I don't know. I've already said it on the internet. It's out there. I'm screwed. But yes, that's been a goal of mine. I get stuck watching videos and recipes and thumpers and this and that, and I really want to do it. And if I want to make some apple pie for Halloween, I really need to get on it now. So yeah, maybe I really need to get on it. Let's see. I was a kid. Yep, she was the kitchen manager for a season of Mexico One Plate at the time. Yeah, there's tons of behind the scenes work that goes into the show. So much fun though. Yeah, and then me. Could you imagine a cooking show that I do? Think Tuesday with Todd with food and drink, right? Like Tequila Thursdays. I get some tequila. We make some stuff up. Here's what I'm doing, and I figure I cook. Like right now, it's tough because with soccer being 4 nights a week, that really cuts into my cooking time. But I try and cook a fair amount of nights throughout the week. I try and schedule stuff up, put things out there, and when I can. Sunday's my big day. If I can cook all day Sunday, especially smoked pork butt, smoke the ribs, do whatever thing on that, and then throughout the week, I can just grill up some stuff and throw it in there. I love that part of it. So I really need to have some more fun with it. It is crazy. Did I miss one there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here's what we got. It is 8:52. You guys have a great day ahead of you. We've got, like I said, we've got a lot of stuff to get done. So I got to start pushing through this. You guys, we're not going to do this Monday because Monday's a holiday, but Monday night does start our 5 keys to marketing. That does start Monday night at 7 p.m. It's $49 for that. I'm going to do 2 things that I said I would rarely use today. I'm going to use the @everyone sign and the @friends sign. So that way I make sure everybody sees that we're starting that on Monday and you can still sign up for it to get in with that. 5 nights, marketing plan, roadmap. You're going to be set, ready to go. Only $49. So that is going to be on Monday. But we won't be back Monday morning. So we'll be back Monday night. Tuesday with Todd, we're going to talk white toner printer. And then Wednesday we'll be back for this. Thursday, another bundle drop, which I think is going to be volleyball. And then Friday. So that's our week for next week. Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, what you guys are up to. And remember, write your things of 5. What are 5 things you're going to accomplish today? Because for me, I got DTF prints, decals to print, team sets to print, color samples, and then spiritware. So that's the stuff that we're going to do. I think if anything, if we learned anything today, I'm a Bears fan, so I'm a glutton for punishment. And I love to eat because that's what I do. I like to eat. If you guys have anything further to add, put them in the comments. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time. Now I got to remember how to do this.